The Philippines, a land of beauty and bravery. For centuries, its story has been woven with threads of courage and sacrifice. From the shores of Mactan to the plains of Luzon, heroes have risen. They fought for freedom, they fought for justice, they fought for their people. These heroes came from all walks of life. They were farmers and fishermen, teachers and tribal leaders. What united them was a love for their homeland. They faced colonizers, invaders, and dictators. Their struggles shaped the Philippines we know today. Their stories remind us that heroism is not just for the history books. It lives on in the hearts of every Filipino. It inspires us to fight for what is right. It teaches us to cherish our freedom. It calls us to build a better future. In 1521, Ferdinand Magellan arrived in the Philippines. He sought to claim the islands for Spain. He encountered resistance from a chieftain named Lapu-Lapu. Lapu-Lapu refused to bow to foreign rule. He defended his people and their land. On the shores of Mactan Island, a fierce battle erupted. Lapu-Lapu and his warriors fought with courage and determination. They defeated Magellan's forces. Magellan himself was killed in the clash. Lapu-Lapu's victory was a beacon of defiance. It showed the world that Filipinos would not submit to oppression. His bravery delayed Spanish colonization. It inspired future generations to fight for their freedom. Melchora Aquino, known as Tandang Sora, was a symbol of compassion and courage. During the Philippine Revolution, she was already an elderly woman, yet she opened her home to wounded revolutionaries. She provided them with food, shelter, and care. Tandang Sora was a mother to the revolution. She treated the Katipuneros as her own children. Her home became a sanctuary. It was a place of healing and hope. She risked her life to support the fight for freedom. The Spanish authorities arrested Tandang Sora. They exiled her to Guam. Despite her age and hardship, her spirit remained unbroken. She became an icon of selfless service. She is remembered for her unwavering love for her countrymen. In the heart of Ilocos, another flame of resistance ignited. Diego Silang led an uprising against Spanish rule. He sought to liberate his people from oppression. His wife, Gabriela Silang, stood by his side. Diego Silang's movement gained momentum. He rallied the Ilocano people. However, he was assassinated. Gabriela Silang refused to let the flame die. She took up her husband's mantle. She became a fearless leader. Gabriela Silang led the Ilocano resistance with courage and determination. She fought for freedom and justice. She inspired her people to continue the struggle. Her legacy stands as a testament to the power of love and resilience. In the island of Bohol, a spark of rebellion ignited into a long-lasting flame. Francisco Dagohoy, a religious leader, led a revolt against Spanish oppression. The revolt lasted for 85 years, becoming the longest rebellion in Philippine history. Dagohoy's revolt was rooted in injustice. He opposed the forced labor imposed by the Spanish authorities. He sought to protect his people from exploitation. He established an independent community in the mountains of Bohol. For generations, Dagohoy's followers resisted Spanish rule. They fought for their freedom and their right to live with dignity. Their struggle is a testament to the enduring human spirit. It shows the power of collective resistance against oppression. Teresa Magbanua, known as the Visayan Joan of Arc, was a fearless leader during the Philippine Revolution. She came from a wealthy family but chose to fight for her people's freedom. She led troops into battle against the Spanish forces. Magbanua was a skilled tactician and a charismatic leader. She inspired her soldiers with her courage and determination. She fought alongside men, breaking gender barriers in the battlefield. She became a symbol of female empowerment. After the Philippine Revolution, Magbanua continued to serve her country. She fought against the American forces during the Philippine-American War. Her life story is a testament to her unwavering patriotism and her dedication to the cause of freedom. Macario Sakay was a general during the Philippine Revolution. He continued to resist American rule after the fall of the First Philippine Republic. He believed in the ideals of independence and self-determination. He fought for a free Philippines. Sakay established the Tagalog Republic in the mountains of Rizal. He continued to fight for complete independence. He refused to surrender to the American forces. His unwavering belief in freedom inspired his followers to fight on. Zakai was eventually captured through deceit. He was promised amnesty but was betrayed and executed by the American authorities. His story highlights the complexities of the struggle for independence. He remains a symbol of unwavering commitment to freedom. Section 8. José Abad Santos, Integrity in the Face of Tyranny. José Abad Santos served as Chief Justice during the Japanese occupation of the Philippines. He was known for his integrity and his unwavering commitment to justice. He refused to collaborate with the Japanese forces and remained loyal to the Philippine government. Abad Santos was captured by the Japanese military, who pressured him to cooperate and promised him power and position. But he refused to betray his principles. He chose to die rather than compromise his integrity. Abad Santos was executed by the Japanese. His final words to his son were, "Do not cry, Pepito. Show to these people that you are brave. It is an honor to die for one's country. Not everybody has that chance. His life and death serve as a beacon of integrity and patriotism." Section 9. The Guerrilla Fighters' Unsung Resistance. During World War II, the Philippines was occupied by Japanese forces. Many Filipinos refused to submit to foreign rule. They formed guerrilla units and fought a clandestine war against the invaders. They disrupted enemy operations, gathered intelligence, and protected their communities. The guerrilla fighters came from all walks of life: farmers, teachers, students, and ordinary citizens. They risked their lives to fight for freedom, operated in secrecy, faced danger and hardship, and endured hunger and exhaustion. The guerrilla movement played a crucial role in the liberation of the Philippines. They weakened the Japanese forces and provided support to the returning American troops. Their sacrifices paved the way for the country's eventual freedom. Section 10. Heroes in Our Midst. The legacy continues. The legacy of Filipino heroism continues to this day. Every day, ordinary Filipinos demonstrate courage and compassion. They face challenges with resilience and help their communities. They strive for a better future. We see heroism in our teachers, who dedicate their lives to educating future generations. We see it in our healthcare workers, who put their own lives at risk to care for the sick. We see it in our farmers and fishermen, who work tirelessly to feed the nation. These unsung heroes may not have statues or monuments, but their contributions are no less significant. They embody the spirit of Bayanihan, the Filipino tradition of communal unity and cooperation. They inspire us to strive for excellence and to serve others. Section 11. A timeless inspiration carrying the torch. The stories of Filipino heroes resonate through time. They remind us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. They teach us that love for country can inspire extraordinary acts of selflessness. They show us that even ordinary people can make a difference. The legacy of these heroes is not just about the past. It is about the present and the future. Their stories inspire us to face our own challenges with courage and determination. They encourage us to build a society that is just and compassionate. They remind us that we are all capable of heroism. As we move forward, let us carry the torch of heroism passed down to us. Let us honor their sacrifices by striving for a better Philippines. Let us make their stories resonate in our own lives. Let us be worthy inheritors of their legacy.